One of the men indicted in the Abercrombie and Fitch sex trafficking case pleaded not guilty to federal charges in New York Tuesday. Matthew Smith is the business and romantic partner of the clothing company's former CEO Mike Jeffries. He was released on a $10 million bond and will be under house arrest. Now, the FBI began investigating Jeffries, Smith, and a third associate, James Jacobson, following reporting from our partners at the BBC about allegations they sexually exploited dozens of male models who were trying to work for the retailer between 2008 and 2015. Now, they were all charged with federal criminal sex trafficking and interstate prostitution. Jeffries and Jacobson also pleaded not guilty to those charges in October. Joining us now on set is BBC News investigative correspondent Rianna Croxford. Her reporting was some of the first to reveal these allegations. Rianna, this is something you've been working on quite some time. You said about 3 years. Tell us about what happened in court today.
So in court today, we heard Matthew Smith, the life partner of Mike Jeffries, plead not guilty to these charges of sex trafficking and interstate prostitution. And as you said, he was released on a $10 million bond. Now, today was important because he's quite an elusive figure. Very little is known about him. He's rarely been photographed, but he is at the centre with Mike Jeffries of these sex trafficking allegations.
And we know that Mike Jeffries, again, the former CEO of Abercrombie and Fitch and CEO, pleaded not guilty to federal sex trafficking charges. But in a bit of a twist, he actually filed a lawsuit suing the company. Tell us more about that.
That's right. So just yesterday, Mike Jeffries sued Abercrombie and Fitch. He's basically asking the company to cover his criminal defence costs because his lawyers argue that shortly before he stepped down in 2014, he left with an indemnification agreement, basically covering him for any claims brought against him as a result of his role, whether that be civil or criminal. And actually, he sued Abercrombie last year for the exact same reason, to cover a civil case that was brought against him on similar grounds. And he won. So Abercrombie and Fitch, a public company, might have to pay out now to help Mike Jeffries defend these allegations.
Wow, and I'm sure we're going to learn more and more about that as these court proceedings continue. What more can we expect moving forward with this case?
So later this month, we're awaiting news to hear about a potential trial that could take place next year. All three of the defendants have obviously pled not guilty, but if convicted, they could be facing a maximum of life in prison.
Very, very serious allegations, and I know, Rianna, you'll stay on top of it. Rianna Croxford, thank you so much.